probably just as sick of eating it as I am. It really likes some fish.
I'm telling you, it's different.
There's not enough millet to go around, so I add other ingredients.
I knew it. I tasted grass in the last meal.
Grasses, extra water, tree bark, insects.
If the Mongols are going to kill me,
Yeah, would help if I put the microphone down. Bar me gob, because that's technically how headsets work. Although I might be getting a new headset soon, so that might be very cool. We shall see. So yeah, so we've upgraded everything. All armor is acquired and upgraded. All weapons are upgraded. All skills have been obtained. So the only thing for us to really do now is to actually come back and do some story stuff, which is the plan today. Well, I'm still not overly happy with the charms, because the Ghost Armor, which I'm going to wear the Ghost Armor just because it's part of the story, but I want more melee damage, and we don't have it in the gold charms. Well, we'll keep this build and we'll see how it goes. Knackered Bag, good morning. Oh no, it's not a new headset. No, not yet. Possibly. What is that? Oh, it's... Oh, that's interesting. I had some... That's a first. Never seen that leak through the camera screen before. Yeah, so... This has been an interesting week. I've put 4 guys... to bed. Well, that's not good thinking. So yeah, so basically the plan today was to do half and half. It was to do some Fall Guys for fun, and then Ghost of Tsushima for the afternoon. Sadly, yesterday there was just so much hassle with the servers, and I mean like the game. And I feel for the developer team. I do feel for the developer team at this point, because they're doing what they can. They've kind of, I think they've underestimated what would happen putting this game into PS Plus and putting it live on PC on Steam. And they've just not, and it's not even about the not having enough servers up and running. There are, for example, the maintenance yesterday morning. What was that? Oh wow. That's very Joker. I like that. That's very, very Joker. We should have a think about that little build. So yesterday morning, a lot of the maintenance that was done yesterday morning was due to PC hackers who had basically modified the game so they could have rude and obscene names show up. They were also using hacks to cheat the shop system. So a lot of the stuff that happened yesterday was a direct result of that. Take It Down, good morning. Ah, Take It Down has resubscribed. Thank you very much, my friend. Hugely thankful. I do have a funny feeling that means that a lot of subs will be either recurring or stopping. If you have been gifted a sub, please do consider continuing. Obviously, my setup is very basic. I am working towards trying to save up for the next gen consoles as best that I can. So every sub, even with my feelings about Twitch, because so many of you have been generous enough to subscribe, I'm actively trying to keep them going. So any donation, any subscription is literally helping me save up for the new consoles. So thank you, Dan. That's hugely appreciative. Thank you very much. See, that's the thing. Okay, so we had this chat last week. Some of you may have seen the PlayStation 4 prices that leaked yesterday on a French retailer. Now, there's some caveats to this, so I'm going to explain it as easy as I can. So, a French retailer put up both prices for the full PlayStation 5 and the all-digital PlayStation 5, the one that doesn't come with a disc drive. Now, it priced the full PS5 at €499, and he placed the cost of the digital version at €399. Now, the issue with that is whilst it's still quite low for what the power is, and people have been using it as a kind of, yeah, this is the pricing, this is the pricing. Go away, pig. Yeah, run. They also had placeholders for all the PS5 accessories: the DualSense controller, the storage, the controller charger, the new headset, the new HD camera that you're going to need if you want to stream from PS5. Unless you have PSVR and you can get the free adapter, you're going to have to buy the new camera for the PS5. Oh, lovely. But the problem was, and this is what had me kind of expecting them to be placeholders, is the fact that every single accessory was at €49, was about €50 each, and the charging station is not going to cost the same as a controller, and the headset is not going to cost the same as a charging unit. So, these placeholder prices that appeared on a French website are simply that.
I didn't know you long, but you were brave, Taka. As brave as any samurai I've met.
Ah, that's awesome, Vicky. Yeah, it's very true. So you might see today, you might see a lot of articles today with various prices for the PS5 bouncing around. I am still telling you that we are looking at £600, I would say, for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. The Xbox Series X might come in cheaper because I think Microsoft have learned from how they launched the Xbox One. But I think you're still looking at towards the £600 mark rather than 500 and below. Good morning, Scully. Is the household awake yet? Oh, Marie, I'm telling you, do not be surprised if it goes above 500. Especially PS5. And good morning, my friend. Oh, good morning, Cara. Hello, I hope you are well. Happy Saturday. And the commander of the way. Good, good, good. Not my horse, but still a good one. So yeah, so you're going to see a lot of those reports today. Take it with a pinch of salt. I still think both PlayStation and Xbox are going to announce their prices in August. I don't think both of them are dumb enough to wait until September. Neck and back, I would, yeah. I mean, I would honestly, if you're saving money up, I would realistically aim for 500 for the Xbox Series X, and it depends if they release Lockhart or not. We still don't know if they're doing that. I would save up 500 for the Xbox Series X, and I would aim for 600 for the PlayStation 5, because you might need an accessory. Like, for example, if I was able to get a PS5, I would also have to buy you sons of bitches. That wasn't very nice. Come here. Not nice at all. Ah, second coffee for Jax today. Oh, thank you, Carl. That's very, very kind of you. Goldbird, I know it's been a few days, my friend, and I know we've kind of forgotten this, but I can't fly. I just can't fly. Oh, it's a hat. We're getting another hat? No, we're getting another sword. Azure Dragon, signature of the wise warrior who fights for peace and plenty. Let's have a little look at our new swordy. Please be something that looks cool. Ah, I like that. That would go very well with Terrorize Armor. I like that. That's very cool. Go for it, naked back. Enjoy your breakfast. Honestly, I know people are surprised. It's like having coffee and having tea on a hot day. A hot drink will, strangely enough, cool you down. It is very strange magic. Have you got the slide Tanuki set yet? I have no idea what that is. Hold on. If you're talking about sword set, then let's have a look. Just remember, you've actually finished this game, Dan. I haven't. So if it's something that's story related or might be something I have to... Tanuki's brush? What did you say it was? The slide Tanuki. No, I've got Tanuki's brush. Right, so there's another short... Yeah, I mean, there's loads of collectibles I need to grab. So we'll do that. Did anybody see the state of play from Thursday? There's still some very interesting things happening on PS4, which is very nice to see. They haven't just completely ditched the console as yet. Survivors camp. Hello. Yeah, there's enough. I mean, to be honest, I looked at it and thought, well, if you're not going to announce the price and you're not going to announce the pre-order date or release date, what's the point of having it? And they've still got some things to show. Crash Bandicoot 4 looks amazing. Hitman 3 in complete, the entire Hitman collection in PlayStation VR. Oof. I think, yeah, she is. There's a go bird. Excuse me. coughing this early in the day. Oh, we had a go bird. And the go bird's gone.
Here.
Yes, so basically there was a game on the State of Play called Aeon Must Die, and it was a beautiful trailer showing a very incredible fighting game, side-scrolling beat 'em up. Sadly though, as soon as the State of Play finished, someone who's claiming to be a former developer of the game released exactly the same trailer, but in the description had a link to a Dropbox which had some very scary information about how half the developer team actually resigned in June, that the publisher had apparently stolen the game IP. So yeah, so everything's very very mixed up. So far, neither Sony or Focus Home Interactive have actually acknowledged or spoken about it. But if you read the Dropbox, it is very scary to see what they were talking about. And so my heart sank, because that was the game that stood out the most for me. Oh, I didn't, Scully. Hold on. Allow me to check now. Forgive me for being... Dave Betterman is following me on the old Twitter, Rooney. Good morning, Betterman. Hope to see you. Exactly, Vicky. Exactly. Although Hitman will probably be available on Oculus Rift as well. Scully, I can see you. Twitter on my phone has been so bad the last few days. Sometimes everything's out of whack. It doesn't show people that I do want to see. Oh my word! That's amazing! Ha ha ha! That's awesome! Oh, I can't wait this. Yeah, that's awesome. I won't say anything in case it was a surprise for the little one. Spud! Ferrari 458, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the community. How are you? It's lovely to meet you. Thank you for the follow. I think this is our first shrine of... I am well, thank you, Ferrari. How are you? As I do my little ninja spider and stuff. How are you this wonderful Saturday? I hope you're keeping nice and cool. So yeah, so it was interesting how very little news sites actually picked up on it. It was actually the overall gaming industry kind of newsletter that kind of raised it yesterday evening. We're still waiting for it to be verified, of course, because all of this is just a Dropbox with information and supposed emails and letters. But yeah, that's very scary if it turns out to be true. We'll have to see if Sony acknowledge anything or not. Oh, I love this hook. I love this hook. Oh no. I'm getting Fall Guys vibes here. Hey! Oh, okay. Yeah, that's very cool. I'd love to know where you got it from, because it looks amazing. Especially if you're on a Nintendo fan, that's going to be fun to build. I think this is our first Okay. So, not going that way then. There we go. I don't think we're supposed to be going this way either. Wait, what? Oh, we are. Oh, that was weird. I mean, I get this, but... Okay. Well, yeah, it kind of has an auto... I mean, this does cheat a little. It does have an auto grab, so you kind of just have to just... When you see a jump, you just have to kind of go, yeah, he'll grab it. Because I missed a lot of jumps early on because I would automatically correct myself, thinking I'm not going to make that, but then you understand that the game has an auto grab and it doesn't matter. So yeah, so I thought the state of play was actually quite. I thought it was quite solid. Crash 4 is looking amazing. Crash Bandicoot 4 is looking incredible. Keep hydrated. So the big news that came out on, of course, on Friday was the fact that if you have PlayStation VR, you can deal moderate damage while at full health. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Right, we shall remember that one. Parries, perfect parries, and perfect dodges is... okay. Of course, and as we are here, we must naturally, of course, look at that snow, people. Look how nice and cool it is, people. But chat, it's that moment. Ah, even little lady saying hello, Spud. So, as always, it is the first obligatory screenshot of the stream for Ghost of Tsushima. I will be with you in 2 seconds, chat. There we go. We're back in the room. So a lot of today's gonna be, I mean, there's, other than collectible run, the only other thing we really have to kind of do right now is literally just story missions. So that's what we're gonna focus on today. Heal. And I've somehow managed to. What? Okay, that's an unfortunate position that he puts you back in. So for those who have PlayStation VR, the PlayStation 4 camera, which I think is the second generation camera, not the first generation camera, will work on PlayStation 5. But you need to actually own a PSVR in order to claim the adapter that you need for it to work. Scully very generously lent me her PlayStation 4 camera and was kind enough not to ask for it back. So I would suggest to anyone who does use a PS4 with a normal PS4 camera, I would also be mindful of saving up to have the PS5 fight me. Just to keep everything clean and orderly, that's what I would go for if I was you. Every time. Right. See, the problem is that
in the Dosan!
I don't do the same melee damage as I would normally do wearing my father's armor. Wearing the ghost armor allows me to scare more people. Which is not really the build I want. So I might swap back to my father's armor. Because the build just doesn't... I know, I got you.
Hold still.
Lord Sakai.
Yeah, so Dan, so
have
you
my
will,
things.
so they will announce it. So if you have PlayStation VR,
It's all I
you
have.
will be able to apply for the free adapter for your PSVR. I think, I mean, it says the camera, but it's basically, I think, to make PSVR work on PlayStation 5. The Move controllers will work on PlayStation 5. Is this too dark for you to see me? The only reason why I haven't put on a ring light is because my flat is incredibly hot. I'm even surprised I have the camera on, to be honest. If this is too dark, let me know and I will put a ring light on. But speaking of consoles, Xbox has just had a load of new titles come to Xbox Game Pass. Jax, I thoroughly recommend The Tourist as a game to play with the little lady.
Looking for me?
Let's have some more practice, because my reactions are really bad. It's been a few days since you played Ghost. Oh no! Oh, Eagle, why did you get in the way? Of course, we are no longer earning any XP. We have reached the maximum legend status in the game. We are known as the Ghost of Tsushima now, and we've done it. I feel we've done it particularly rather early. I love it when the gold bird takes you exactly where you were going anyway. Good boy. Oh, it's a bamboo one. Alright. Oh, this is gonna get tricky now, isn't it? Square, circle, square, triangle. No! Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ah ha 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 ha. Right, okay. This is. Bish bash bosh bish bash. Oh, I think I almost had it. Bish bash bosh 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 bosh. Yay! Oh, it's taking me more and more attempts to get that done. Can I light the lighthouse? It's because my hands just don't. My hands and fingers just don't want to do what I need them to do. Which is getting worse. It's getting worse. Ah, good banner. Still only collected half the banners in the game. Let's light the torches. Oh, wait, those are the rings, like the beacons. The bundle. Apologies, Scully, did not see that. Good morning, Commander Adam. I hope you have a fantastic time with your favourite ladies. Glad you made it okay. I always have a bit of a dilemma, chat, and I need your advice. I've been holding off getting a takeaway because I wanted to use all the money that's been donated and raised for the stream. However, my flat gets really, really bloody hot by the evenings. Like really hot. Sorry for using bloody. So tonight I'm very tempted to use a delivery voucher I got that gives me 50% off an order if I spend £15. So I might need your judgment to either persuade me not to do it or to do it. I'm thinking I don't want to do it because I want to save every single penny to improve the stream. But it's been over a month since I've had a takeaway. I think this, if we're going near the coast again, I think this might be a fox's den. If I come through here...
Hey!
I know, it's a maximum of £15 off, so... Oh no, I've got. Oh no, I think it lasts for about. I think it's good for a couple of weeks. What I might do is treat myself, maybe not this weekend, but maybe in a couple of weekends' time, and have another movie night. Because it's just too hot to cook in his flat. That's the only real reason. Why have I been alerted? It worked! Not as well as I thought it was going to be. But it worked. Okay, webhooks, thank you Discord. I've been testing things out on my Discord. And again, thank you to everyone who has joined my Discord. Has helped me test stuff and populate it. Like I said, I am fully aware that we are all part of very similar Discords. And conversations might double over or triple over depending on what you do. This Discord is essentially because I want to show places like the videos I put on YouTube, my reviews, my blog posts and stuff. So it really is just... So don't worry if you're not there frequently, don't worry if you're not there every day, I totally get it. There's lots of things to do and people to talk about. And it's all basic bobbins right now. At the minute, I'm just working on making sure it's populated enough so when you do visit, there's always something there for you to look at, something for you to read. That's another honour statue. Well, I'm going to grab this and then... story time. I think.
Go for the takeaway. My treat. Lol.
See, what's the point? Oh, okay. I was about to say, what's the point of having a grapple point if you couldn't get through? But it's like, well, there is another one. Yeah. problem is my flat just gets hot, and then it stays hot. Like right now, even though it's cold and grey outside, if I was to step onto my balcony right now, it would be cooler than it is inside the flat. That's how crazy it is. No, I think I'm gonna save the voucher. I think I'm gonna. Is that me getting? Is that how I get back? Oh, we felt that one. Oh, we felt that one too. Shorts doing it. Am I doing this the reverse way? Yeah, I think I found a way back. No, Dan, don't insinuate. Don't insinuate. You. What's this? Ah! Dan, this is one you were talking about. Is that the one? Oh, Dan, you numpty. Thank you kindly, you dopey git. Wow. Okay. No pandas were hurt in the making of this sword. Look at the state of that. It's kind of nice. Dan, that is super generous of you, buddy. Thank you very much for the donation. Huge love. I like the hilt. I don't like the panda, this raccoon thing or skunk thing. Other than that, I do like the kind of distressed black and the blue. You now can get what trophy? What? There's a trophy just for having that, or do I have to equip it? I'm confused, Daniel. Wait for it. What? There's a. Why is there a swinging thing here when you can't get to it? You see it? There's a rope hook thing there. What's the point of having a rope swing? Sometimes I don't get this game. Ah, okay. Okay. Thank you, Dan. I did not know about that. Interesting. Okay. Okay, thank you, Dan. Again, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the story and I'm going to have a save point that's going to allow me to go back and do all the collectibles just in case you can't get back into the world after. And that's when we'll go Traveller's Attire and we'll go looking for all the secret stuff. Come on, not my horse, but still a good boy. Well, we're going to do this question mark and then we're going to start doing the story stuff. I will say this, we'll get to 2 o'clock today, and if at 2 o'clock the Fall Guys servers are still up, we'll try and play some Fallout for an hour. Fallout? Fall Guys. See if it makes any difference. Also, by the way, oh, thank you, buddy. If you go to the Doom Eternal Twitter account, they're doing an RT giveaway for a custom Doom Eternal PlayStation 4 Pro right now. Let's go for the next one.
Oh, the warm air, the cherry blossoms. Spring can't come soon enough.
Right, I want to go here and start doing. Let's do some story stuff before I get lost. Just literally just doing random things. No, no stand up today. We need some practice. We need some practice fighting. Now I'm using the charm that is supposed to make doing perfect parries, perfect dodges, and everything else easier to do. It's not really doing anything for me, which is why I'm thinking I should change it up. Wait. Oh no. Which one's my horse? Oh, none of those two was my horse. Right. Fair enough. I miss my horse. I miss my horse. So what is everyone up to today? What is your plan of action? What are you planning on doing with your weekend? I find everything. Why are you saying LOL all the time? Stop saying LOL. Good man, chilling is very good. Oh, what?
Kenta, my poor boy. Why did it have to be you?
Oh no.
What happened here?
The Mongols found out my sons burned one of their supply wagons. They forced me to choose which son they'd kill as punishment.
Oh.
Yeah, I've tried to get a beta
What
code.
happened to your other son?
He took him.
PR
I'm sure
was
it was Shooter's
quiet
idea
yesterday.
to
They were
burn
not
their
sending out
supplies.
any
They
beta
may
codes
still
at
be
all.
alive. Which way did they go?
Across the bridge.
Which is frustrating. So it looks like I'm still waiting for the open one. I'm still not sure on Avengers. I need to play it to know, because right now I am really not convinced by it. I'm just not convinced by it. I think what it could possibly deliver is impressive. The fact they're planning on years though worries me. But the gameplay, I need to know if you have more control over the gameplay, or whether or not it is just a case of. If it's all very linear. I didn't do that. You see what I mean? I'm not getting the perfect parries, which is what this charm. Parries, perfect dodges are easier to perform. But then I'm not doing any kind of melee damage. I hate the fact I've got doubles as well, triples even. I mean, I get the fact that Marvel's Avengers is kind of based on, on the Destiny style of doing things, which is fine. But I need to know the gameplay, because if it's just you randomly pressing 2 buttons to do something, then that's not going to be fun. I think the combat system of Final Fantasy VII Remake spoiled me a little. So yeah, so my time with the beta is going to have to wait, because I'm not convinced enough to pre-order it in order to play the beta, and the PR have been very limiting. Unless of course you have your big streamer, in which case then yeah.
Tracks lead to that homestead.
They gave you codes. They gave some streamers yesterday. I think Bob Duck and Weave was able to give away 2 codes for the beta yesterday. And the beta didn't start until last night, from what I understand. I know Bob was playing it all day. I think he had early access. But yeah, emails were sent. No replies were received. So maybe they're limiting it for the first weekend.
Looking for me?
I don't see. No puppies. No. I don't mind them being afraid, like dropping to their bags and being really afraid. I don't like the fact that I have the ability to make enemies run away and not engage in a fight. Holy! Okay. I forgot we could do that. Oof.
You're going to be all right.
Well, that's the thing, Spud. It might not be free roam for now. They might.
Your father told me about his choice to save you.
Save me? The Mongols asked him who to spare.
I'm unsure
My
about
brother's
Avengers.
name left his
I'm
lips
unsure
with
how
Avatar.
much of
When he saw they meant to kick Genta instead, he begged them to take me.
microtransactions and stuff will
This
play a
all
part.
happened because I asked
Like
Genta
character
to burn
skins
that
and
wagon.
if it's
What
all
do you want me to tell
included
your
and all you're
father?
doing is playing the game to unlock stuff, yeah, maybe you have
But
to
too
buy some
late to
DLC
save
for
me.
missions, then okay. But I need to know what we're paying for. I need to know what what you're getting for the asking price. Because at the minute, I've not seen anything other than buy the Ultimate Edition and the Ultimate Edition is basically year 1, but we don't know what year 2. It's very messy. The way they've done this, for me, is very messy. Because remember, Destiny had a 10-year plan, and look what happened to that. Nope. Nope. Not going that way. Let's find the controls that extend the bridge. This is the thing. I don't understand how anyone is really surprised by that. Sony owns Spider-Man. So I don't get. I get the annoyance of it, but of course it makes sense. It's a Sony-owned property of Marvel. Of course it was always going to be PlayStation only. I knew that before they even announced Spider-Man was going to be for the game.
Father's not here. Maybe he left a clue where he went.
So yeah, I'm really not understanding. Although I will say this though, the developers' response to the anger over the news, that was very, very stupid. The way they came out and just went, yeah, but you got a Hawkeye. Look, we gave you Hawkeye. So, yeah, but it's Spider-Man. And you're giving Hawkeye to everyone for free, but it's Hawkeye. We want Spider-Man and Hawkeye. So the way they handled the reaction to it, I thought was very, 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 very poor. But it is, I mean, this is just something we're going to have to get used to now. And there will probably be more things. I would expect, if Spider-Man is a PS4 exclusive, I would expect Venom as well to be a PlayStation exclusive when Venom's added. Because I would add Venom. If you got Spider-Man, I would add Venom. I would add Venom as well. You know, I would add as many Spider-Man characters. And if you're going to have Spider-Man and Spider-Man only missions that PlayStation 4. Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And in fact, reports are even suggesting now that Sony are actively being aggressive in tying up third-party stuff to at least minimum a timed exclusive on PlayStation before coming to Xbox. But it's not just the Spider-Man exclusivity. There's a lot of things that there's our cosmetics that will come to PlayStation's Marvel Avengers before it comes to Xbox. Now, me personally, I have friends who are likely to play this on Xbox. But for me, because it's the same asking price, if I was to buy Avengers, it would have to be on PlayStation. Because I'm not paying the same price and not having all the stuff. Yeah, well, I think he... Eckers! Good morning. Yes, but the gameplay is what I'm most concerned about. The gameplay, I am not absolutely sold on yet. If I'm perfectly honest. I still don't like some of the visual looks of the characters. The voice cast is what's really disappointed me. Whilst it's going to be awesome to see Troy Baker and Nolan North as Bruce Banner and Tony Stark going at each other, I don't hear Tony Stark, I hear Nolan North. And that's an issue for me with Tony Stark. Ghost mode. Alright, just gonna check this trophy for whole team precision. Oh, it's just a. Sorry, I thought it might have been like a really cool kind of thing, but it wasn't. Yeah, no, bud. I know. You stay there. Help! There you go.
Hold still.
Oh no, Spud, there's no way they can do that for an Avengers game.
Stay safe.
There's no way you're going to get a Spider-Man PS4 version of the Avengers. No. It was never going to be that way, and I think even from the very start you could tell that it was never going to be that way from the very first trailer. Nothing. However, I will say this though. I will say this. I hope you guys are all free on August 23rd, I think it is. Because Rocksteady are about to unveil Suicide Squad. They tweeted yesterday that DC Fandom is basically a 24-hour, all online extravaganza of everything DC, comics, TV, films, video games, all in one day, like their own mini little Comic-Con. And Rocksteady are showing their new game Suicide Squad, and from the picture that was on the tweet, Superman. They're making a game with Superman. Now, I'm only assuming that Superman is going to be a playable character. But I love it. He's got Christopher Reeve's Superman curl in the hair. The suit is very modern. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what Rocksteady will be working on, which also means we will probably get to see the new Batman game that Warner Brothers Montreal, the studio who did Arkham Origins. Oh, okay, another one, interesting. Is working on, which is supposedly Court of Owls. For anyone who knows their Batman lore. Oh, first time! I can live with that. Wait, that wasn't even the... Oh, there's a monument as well. Oh, nice. I like it when they put secrets together. You can tell they're running out of space on the island. Ooh! Midnight Hanabi. Oh, that's a bit lovely. It's like a night sky. That actually suits our Ghost Armor really, really well. Yeah, it does. Lovely. Can we fast travel here yet? We can't fast travel here yet we've already been here. Interesting. Interesting. Can I swim across a frozen lake? Let's find out. Oh, we can. So yeah, so Marvel Avengers, I think it has potential, but they need to convince me more because I'm not convinced by the gameplay. I'm not convinced by the gameplay yet. Not my horse, but still a good boy. 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 There's lots of enemies right here.
Watch it, ready? Your sky!
See, I like fighting, I like engaging the group, but if half the group splits and runs, that's...
Please, help me!
You're going to be alright.
And it's a bit strange now because we're not earning XP for anything.
I thought I'd die here.
Be careful up there.
Take this. It's all I have.
Why take it? I know the honourable thing is you can't refuse a gift. Oh, if you're wondering why I haven't been wearing, I'm not wearing the my proper Darth Vader samurai t-shirt today. It is literally because it's quite a thick t-shirt and it's just too warm. This is this is a very thin, which makes it a lot easier to hold on to. So, we know Dan's having a chill weekend, we know Vicky's looking to play more Avengers. What is everyone else up to?
Ready? Your sky!
Let's go! Who's first?
Go show! Go show!
Must be the kind of the honourable sense of fighting that you had at the very start of the story has kind of gone now. It now feels very brutal and like a normal kind of action adventure, a bit like Shadow of Mordor combat now, where you're just fighting for the sake of fighting now. Wait, is that what we found? Okay. I don't think I've got a range on that one. Have I watched Gotham as in the TV show? Yeah. I watched the first couple of series and then stopped watching it. I watched the finals. I did watch the final season. And quite frankly, it was just awful. Yeah, I was not convinced by Gotham, because the whole idea of Gotham is that it was really supposed to be holy moly, right, okay. So brutal, I love it. You're not my horse. I know, bud. I know. I'll be with you. I'll be with you. I'll be with you. Stop it. Ah, Ekis, that's fair. That is very fair, my dude. That is very fair. Ooh. Just to confirm, Lazy Sunday streaming is back tomorrow. Our little break to allow Charlie to do her thing means that we can stream again. So if you're around tomorrow, please do feel free to join me for Lazy Sunday streaming. I've got a hankering to play some Sea of Thieves tomorrow. And I might put a crew together and just have a little sail about. Let them do their missions and just see how we get on. I take it you're a fan of Gotham, are you, Spud? We're doing quite well on the Mongol artifacts. Alright, okay, okay. Oh, there you are, okay. You have my attention, Mr. Bird. Let's go. So good stuff. Gotham, the problem when you do a TV show set in the Batman universe and it doesn't have Batman, you have to be very careful with how much of the lore you tread on. This is why shows like, if you look at Smallville, when you were doing the stories of Superman, when he wasn't Superman, they made sure they did it properly. You never got you always felt like he was on the path to becoming Superman.
Quiet. Someone's outside.
And in the 10-year journey of Smallville, that's pretty much what happened. The problem with Gotham was that Gotham started off by being the story of Commissioner Gordon. And then it very quickly became about
Open the door.
a young
My
Bruce
name
Wayne.
is Jinsakai.
The ghost. You poisoned us. Isn't that enough?
I did no such thing.
We heard what you did at
Good
the
stuff, Vicky.
castle.
Nicely planned out.
How you killed all those people.
They were Mongols. I would never harm you.
Wherever you go, death follows. We'll never let you in.
You'll die without medicine and food. I'll bring it. Should be a camp up the mountain. Might have what they need.
Oh, you're making me climb a mountain again. If you make me look for a campfire, I'm going to be annoyed. Make me look for campfires. Do. Oh, the Xbox on highlights should be live on the Xbox UK Twitter. If you've not already checked them out, do so. Xbox on are lovely, folks. You can find them on YouTube and on Twitch now, so go give them a lovely cheeky follow. Xbox on are the UK. Oh, okay, we can do this easy because we cleared at the camp.
Food will give those people strength.
And honestly, if you're tracking, what's happening with the Xbox Series X, these guys are the best people
No
to
here.
follow.
Maybe out hunting. Medicine should stop the poison.
Well, they're not out hunting. We killed them before we got here. Getting a bit delusional, my dude. You're getting a bit delusional. Excuse me.
Good. Get all this back to the cabin.
I generally don't remember doing that. When you get a fake email about your TV licensing isn't. No, you haven't. Oh, it's just fake TV licensing spam. Oh no.
Smoke.
Sons of bitches.
Mongols burning the cabin.
Please tell me you got out. Please. That's not my horse. Oh
You're
no.
wounded. Let me help you.
No one can help me now. I'm sorry.
What about the others?
They're all dead. It was the Mongols.
Oh no.
And when we didn't die, they came with fire. If I'd let you in before... Shh. You came back.
Well, yeah, we've been talking for the last...
Find peace.
The game works very hard to remind you that Mongols are evil. And that Jin is generally a nice guy because he buries people.
How do we survive if we don't trust each other?
Why is my sword on my back now? Why have I got 3 swords? Oh, is that the flaming sword? What? What? Another... Wait. Oh, it's glitched. I think it's glitched. Oh, that's a bit harsh, but okay, I get it. To be honest, I prefer Xbox on to say the money obsessed outside Xbox Eurogamer style YouTube now with their super chats. Basically, if you don't sign up to them as a member, if you don't donate anything, they don't read your comments out in chat. And it's really quite off-putting the number of times they do streams. As with their charity streams are lovely, but every now and then you get more and more where it's literally just them making money off a stream. No. And that for me is yeah, it's Where did that come from? Oh, hello. Well, that was interesting. This is a dueling circle. I don't think we had a fight here. But I have a lot of time for the Xbox One people. Considering that ever since lockdown kicked in, they essentially worked from home to keep the streams going for people to have that distraction in the afternoon. They got their setup so well. I mean, they invested in it as well. You know, their setup wasn't cheap. And the fact that they were able to make it so their setup from streaming from home looked like they were still in the studio, and they kept streaming virtually every single day when lockdown was at its highest point, helped so many people in their community keep those little mental health demons at bay. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Deer. It's remarkable what they were able to do. And I'm also gutted for them because they never got to go to E3. There's no Gamescom this year. All the big stuff that the UK team would normally do. So there's probably not even going to be a physical launch event for the Xbox Series X. Can you imagine that? No physical launch event for the Xbox Series X console. That's Spud! See you later. Enjoy your Saturday. Have a good one. Have a good weekend, my dude. Oh, buddy. No stress. Have a good day. Oh. Thank you, Mr. Fox. Oh, you take this quite hard for this one. What's going on over there? I'm not actually sure what we're earning now. Eno Shrine to increase charm power by 4. Well, everything's a bit well, they are themselves. Trust me, the Xbox On people are very much themselves. What you see on their streams is exactly how they are in person. Trust me, I've met them.
Who will face me first?
Yeah, the US team is quite... Yeah. Oh, you went early. Okay. Oh no, you got interrupted. Oh, fighting in the snow is awesome. No. No. Don't you run from me. Just look at the... so gorgeous, this game. You almost made it. The eagle does like to get in the middle of a sword fight, and as an Assassin's Creed fan, it kind of worries me. I'm not a big fan of taking out our eagle brethren. It's not a nice thing to do. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Also, chat, our good friend Tekkadan is only, I believe, how many? It's very close to hitting 50 followers for his affiliate status. If you guys haven't followed him, I'm sure you will pretty much do. Ah, got you that time. Please go give him a follow. He's so close to getting that 50 for affiliate. Good stuff, Vicky. Stagger, shield men with water stance heavy attack 3 times. Oh, we can do that. So oh, the detailing in the neck. I never noticed that before.
Тэндвэн. Яг зэрэг бидний хинэн чардгүй үлээ. Ямар нэгэн гармуу.
Not too worried about the bonus objectives now because we're not earning. You have a Star Wars question, Vicky. Okay, I'll do my best to see if I can answer it for you. Yes, Star Wars is awesome. You're welcome. Oh, trophy for mass eviction. Interesting. Taking all the stuff, 'cause that's what we do. Taking all the stuff. Oh. Well, if you want to watch the, if you're talking about the stuff that has Rey and Kylo Ren, then you're best starting with The Force Awakens, because this is a new trilogy. So I would go with Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and then Rise of Skywalker, because that's just the order which this trilogy goes in. And then, you know, if the Star Wars bug bites you from watching those, then obviously watch the original trilogy of New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. And if the bug still has beaten you, then go with Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sixth. However, I would also suggest, if you have Disney Plus, go watch The Mandalorian as well, because The Mandalorian is fantastic Star Warsness. I would also check out Rogue One. I would not bother watching Solo, because Solo's terrible. Even if you'll forgive him because it's a Star Wars film, Solo is just an awful, awful film. Rogue One. That Vader scene is probably the best Vader moment outside of the animation. It is just something else. Really, it really is something else. Rogue One was incredible. And such a very...
Boss!
Oh, Rogue One. Right, okay then. Well, in that case, where Rogue One leads... If you want to know what happens when Princess Leia at the end of that film says Hope, then you want to go straight into A New Hope, which is the first Star Wars film with Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, because that's where Rogue One leads into. Rogue One leads into A New Hope. And I must admit, I am genuinely getting more and more excited for Squadrons. Legitimately getting more and more excited for Squadrons. No, I wouldn't say we're her Star Wars fan. I mean, if you like Star Wars, you like Star Wars. Go bird or an eagle? An eagle. Okay. No, and I remember Battlefront 2 when it came out, and I remember the pay to win was immediate, and the amount of microtransactions that were there just was awful. And I am pretty sure that the fact that we can see what happened with Fallen Order, Jedi Fallen Order, and with Squadrons, and the fact that Squadrons is releasing for like £30, I think, £30-35. It won't have microtransactions. I think it's even launching with crossplay. I might have to check that. Okay.
Are you cowards?
Nah, trust me, Solo... Actually, yeah, if you do end up watching Solo, let me know what you think, because as a Star Wars fan, I hate it. I don't know. The thing about Squadrons is that it just looks like proper Wing Commander style dogfighting fun, and I think it will be amazing. Story campaign as well, which would be interesting. Co-op missions.
누가 사무라이츠 넘섬 탈발 아키 탈발 offload 아싸 빌리 Send your best warrior. Soldado! Samurai Bursa! Time! Go him!
Silence, hit them.
Battlefront 2 is very different now than how it was when it released. Yeah, they basically, after a few months, they removed all the microtransactions, stopped making it play to win. Honestly, it's hard to recognise just how much it's changed. And I think EA have learned the lesson, and I'm pretty sure that the head people at Lucas, at Disney and Lucasfilm, had a little quiet word in EA's shell like and went, if you do this again, if you damage the Star Wars brand again, you will lose it and never have it again. Which is a lot of money for EA, quite frankly, to lose. Nice, Older! Nice. It is a shame that they've stopped updating it, even though it kind of does make sense that they have. There's no Star Wars films. I think it would have been very cool if they were able to have put in something like maybe a Mandalorian outfit, which I don't think they've done. I think that would have been very cool. Nice, Ekis. Yeah, I mean the story campaign to it also isn't amazing, but it was nice to have a story campaign, and it was. I mean, the issues that I had with the story campaign were literally the fact that it didn't let you fully become a bad person. It instantly went, oh no, Empire bad. Let's all be good guys, and it made no sense how it all came about, which is what kind of annoyed me a bit. But I like where Squadron's going. I loved Jedi Fallen Order. Huge love to Xbox On for the gift of Fallen Order last year. Absolutely loved Fallen Order. And I have no problems playing Fallen Order all the way through again. Oh, there's another lighthouse. Bumble? Are we talking Bumble? Yay! It's another bamboo site. Nice. This might be the final one. They are, Vicky. On Disney Plus, all the Star Wars films are listed in order. So the correct order, if you're wondering, the correct order of Star Wars films is Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sixth, Rogue One. No, actually no. So lie. Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sixth, Solo, Rogue One, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, Solo goes before Rogue One, because it's a young Han Solo. Another first time, awesome. True Warrior. Oh, what is this a monkey mask? We've got a monkey mask! That's amazing! Monkey magic. Monkey magic. Monkey. I bet if Jackson, little lady was still here, if I said, what mask do you think I should wear? It would be a monkey. Oh, no. Didn't say do that. Can we light anything? No? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, never know what you think of Solo. Solo, if you know Star Wars, then Solo is problematic. If you don't know Star Wars, then Solo isn't a bad... I suppose it's not a bad introduction, but believe me when I say it gets better after Solo. So Solo, watch, I would even say watch Rogue One from the very beginning, like rewatch it. Even if you know how it ends, rewatch Rogue One, because it will prepare you for Star Wars. See, I don't like Solo. I don't consider it a... It should be pointed out, the reasons why I don't like Solo is because it's a film that was filmed twice. Originally, it was filmed by a pair of directors, and then Kathleen Kennedy decided that she didn't like where Solo was going, so basically had what's his name? Ron Howard remake the film, and you can see that there's very, very, very different ideas for it that kind of smashed together in a very clumsy way. No, honestly, watch it from the start because it gives context to all of it. The final hour is amazing, but you need the first... you do need that first element of the film to really appreciate what it actually meant. Why did you come in here, Birdie Birdie? Are you trapped in here? You shouldn't be. There you are. It's bad to say what's going on. Oh, we're getting different coloured masks now. That's very cool. Fully supportive of that. Thank you, Golden Bud. Yeah, I've sadly never been able to watch anything in 4K yet. I'm still working on it.
I don't want any trouble.
Why is he running away?
Alright, let's find out. Why are you hiding?
Oh, sorry, my lord. I didn't see you.
You saw me just fine.
That's because I'm a ghost.
Ran.
I thought you were a bandit.
If bandits are giving you trouble, I can put a stop to that.
You should tell our head man, Sota.
Please, my lord, speak with Sota, the Dye Master.
Alright. Why is everybody hiding? Stop hiding.
I'm sorry, my lord. You should look in the dye house. Sota is the one you want.
Ah, dye house. Okay. Could you take me to the dye house? Perhaps. We are moving further away from the dye house. Apparently, this is the dye house.
I'm looking for the headman, Sota.
Oh, you're the only one who's not dressed like a peasant.
You're the samurai they call the Ghost.
And yet your people run from me. Why?
A stranger could be anyone. Mongols, bandits.
If they're preying on you, I can stop them.
Don't trouble yourself. We can manage on our own.
So why are you saying you...
You're turning away help.
Our enemies are disease and starvation. Can't be cured with a blade.
If you insist, Sota.
Hidden in snow.
Something is off. I'll take a look around.
Yep, yeah, okay. Good stuff. I nothing to be in this. I don't know why we've got a sword on our back though. It's not. I'm wondering if that's like a glitch or something. Someone's clearly been through here and kicked the has beaten up this town. And they're all clearly very scared. It's not because they don't have food. So the Mongols have definitely been through here. So why is everyone so scared? Why are the Mongols holding over them? Thank you game for helping me when I took too long, clearly. Oh, trying to get my posture sorted out by using a cushion. And I'm not doing it right. Right, where was it taking us? So the Twitter one's working. The stream one works, but YouTube took ages and then didn't do it properly. Fascinating. Right, so that's a lot of dead bodies. I'm not sure I absolutely trust these people or this Sota character. Oh. I have so many collectibles to find in this. Oh, excuse me. Your one is mostly because of the heat. Okay, you led me here. am I losing track of? Go for it, Alder. Hope shopping goes well. May it be swift, pain-free, and no idiots. I'll still be on. Yeah. I'll still be on. Right, so we came this way, and then we got oh no, you just bring us back to the town. So this is the town. Right. Stop! Hello, my friend. I'm heavily in Act 3. So we're in the Act 3 area. I'm probably approaching, I think it's fair to say, the 70-hour mark at this point. It basically, we didn't complete Act 1 and everything in the first map area. So if I show you down here, is basically Act 1, and we spent 34 hours just doing the first act and first section of the game. The story is incredible, the gameplay is amazing, visually there's no game like it right now. This is very much a game that is going to benefit very much from a PS5 upgrade. And I mean, I don't even have a 4K TV, as I keep saying to people, and this game looks absolutely stunning. Stunning to me. So what it would look like on a PS4 Pro, and then what it might look like on PS5 with an upgrade, is insane. It is genuinely insane. This is by far my game of the year, and it's going to take Cyberpunk delivering on its hype to stop this being my game of the year. And that's with Valhalla, that's with Halo Infinite, that's with Cyberpunk. It is going to take something very, very special to stop this being my game of the year. If you've never had a PS4, considering this came out a month after The Last of Us Part 2, this game stopped me playing The Last of Us Part 2. That's how engrossing it is. What am I supposed to... Okay, you just got me running around the town now, game.
Over here.
Who said that? Oh.
This way, my lord.
Oh,
But
I was
don't
waiting for you
follow
to
too
come and get me.
close.
What do you want?
Please, come with me.
I'll tell you something, someone. Oh, hello, Scully. I will say this, in terms of, if you look at this in terms of, say, Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins, or Middle-earth Shadow of War, as open worlds go, this is a beautiful open world to be in. The story is just so rich with incredible voice acting.
Why the secrecy?
I don't know these people.
Yeah,
my lord.
I mean,
It's better if they don't see us talking.
if you have
They're
any
hiding something.
inkling for the
They
samurai
avoid
culture,
this place like it's cursed.
either TV
But I saw the one
videos
called
or
Sota sneaking
artwork or
around
anything
here
like that,
a few nights ago.
this
You're
game
brave to
has
seek that.
everything. Honestly,
Get out
I
of
have
sight.
not
Be careful.
regretted a single moment of time I've dedicated to this game.
What are these people hiding? Scraps of clothing. Women's. Bloody handprints. Scratches. People were locked inside these things. Try to claw their way out.
Oh no, isolates for Stobbard. Oh my word. Oh, there you go. Side is good. Do you know what, Jax? I think you're right. I mean, I am really, really hyped up for Cyberpunk. As you know, I have the Xbox controller. Because I wanted to have the controller to play the game with. And there's just something...
Ground is too frozen for burial. According to Sota, most died from illness. Or men, killed by weapons.
But it's just been phenomenal. It's blown me away at everything it just does really well. And as the final game of console generation, really, it's just impressive to be able to say that, I think. You brought me here, and now I'm here.
Something or someone was hung from there. What's going on here?
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Glad to hear it, Scully. Nice to have a little shopping trip. I hope the Tesco run went okay. You do. I mean, you kind of learn a lot from... the manner... You quickly learn how honour and honourable combat is a very big part of the samurai way. Let's turn the light on because I was a little dark. I mean, obviously, it's not like an educate. It's not gonna like hammer home every single tradition and everything that they do, but it gives you an appreciation for the honour system that they have. It's gonna give you an appreciation for. Oh, we have done all the bamboo strikes. Cool. For just a culture, and because basically what you have is you have a samurai island of the samurai where everybody lives by the code, and then the Mongols attack and invade, and the leader of the Mongols has been studying the samurai way, which is how he knows how to defeat the samurai. He knows that they are people of honor, so if you fight them dishonorably, they won't switch. They are dogged in the samurai code. As you progress through the game, you start moving away from the samurai code. You start adopting the ghost technique, which is assassinations, poison, working from the shadows, anything that it takes to win, which is very much against everything that the main character Jin was brought up to believe in. And as he starts to use it, understanding that this is the only way to retake the island back from the Mongols, he has flashbacks of his uncle, Lord Shimura, who trains you how to be a samurai. And then you start... So at first you feel the guilt, the shame of breaking the samurai code. You then have Jin starting to accept that it's necessary in order to win, but in his own words, once this is over, I'll never use it again and I stay to the samurai code. To the point where he starts justifying to himself why he has to use the ghost technique and break his code. To the point where we're at now, which is where he has literally turned against his uncle, because his uncle is refusing to accept that the way to beat the Mongols means doing things differently. And now, at this point in the story, we are outcast. We have been exiled. So we are now on our own as the Ghost of Tsushima. But that journey over the last 70 hours, through the 2 different acts and all the side stories and everything else, I will say this, Stobbard, do you know Witcher 3? Do you know The Witcher 3? The theme is incredible and it's subtle as well. It doesn't... You see it in the dialogue, so if you don't pay attention, you can miss the subtlety. This game... Okay, so this game is literally the samurai version of Witcher 3. And you should play both games.
A large group headed out of town. Someone killed people, let some villagers remain, took others away. Let's find out where.
Exactly. I mean, you could go straight at Witcher 3. Witcher 3 Game of the Year Edition is like less than £15 on any platform, Xbox or PS4. And I will say this, Witcher 3 looks biblical on the Xbox One X. Even though I don't have a 4K TV, it does look good on the Xbox One X.
What's that ahead? Hands were bound. Tried to run, but they struck her down. Left her to die. Tracks. Must be headed in the right direction.
I have learned a long time ago that what Scully suggests for gaming, you do.
They could have sheltered in that farmhouse.
I mean, just to give you an idea, I mean, we have also the gear, we have all these different armours as well in the game. So we have the Samurai Clan armour, that is the armour of a family, and you can change the colour. You can get armour dyes that change up the colour. We have the armour from the very start of the game, which we never bother getting fixed. We have mythic armour in the game, which come from legendary stories. And all the armour have different attributes and bonuses. Yeah, just jump into Witcher 3. I'll say jump into Witcher 3 because Witcher 1 and 2 are very different games to Witcher 3 in terms of gameplay and the size. But, morning, Adam. Yeah, if you like the show, just dive into Witcher 3. I get the feeling I'm going to do some fighting. How you doing, Adam? Glad you're back with your favourite ladies.
There they are. Hope the people they took are still alive.
So the ghost technique allows me to do assassinations. This is ghost shots. There are 4 different sword stances based on the samurai way. The combat is very tasty in this. Oh, well, who better than Little Lady? She's going to make it fantastic. I'm very jealous you have them. Oh, honestly, the combat is so satisfying, it's ridiculous. And here we go. Time for some more ghost style. And the fact that you can, and there's little extra touches, like the fact that we can bow out of respect to our enemies, or to graves, or to things. The fact that you can also, in the middle of a fight, at the end of a fight, you can clean your sword as a samurai would before putting it, sheathing it. Oh, it's just so good. The combat is excellent in this. We'll fight this guy, and I can show you what it's like. Okay, he didn't put up much of a fight. I was kind of hoping for more, but so how you choose to fight is up to you.
It's over. I can take you back to your homes.
We will never go back. The men of Sago survived because they gave us to these monsters.
But many of them were killed.
The ones who stood up for us. We can make a new home here, my lord. But only you can give us justice.
You will have it.
No, the game. The game. The game leads you to becoming a Ghost of Tsushima.
Will answer to me.
As far as I'm aware, how you play. The only thing that happens is, whilst you're playing the game, in the other islands, when you start seeing stormy weather and lightning and thunder, apparently the more you move away from the samurai code, the more thundery the weather gets. But in terms of the main story, I don't think the main story has a samurai route or a ghost route. It kind of blends them together. It just depends on how you like to play. And that's the thing, because you don't think you're being dishonourable. You think you're doing whatever it takes to save your people. In fact, Stobard, yes, Xbox Witcher 3, without the expansions, is on Xbox Game Pass. Get it now. It's awesome. Well, that's the thing. You can be. Once the ghost technique is unlocked, it does leave it up to you to decide how you want to play. I think I'll be able to show you what I mean. So the game allows you to do things like, so if you approach a group of enemies, the game will offer you to do a standoff, which is basically like a duel, which is basically you saying, as a samurai, I call you out, you come fight me face to face, and the better warrior wins. I will look you face in the eyes, where the ghost technique is in the shadows, bit Assassin's Creed, bit naughty, which is against the samurai code of fighting with honor.
People of Sago Village, I am Lord Sakai. Get out here, now!
How can I help you, my lord?
You lied to me, Sota.
What do you mean?
The women of Sago Village are free.
What were we supposed to do? We're not fighters!
No, you are swine. All of you.
Spare them, my lord. It was my plan. I bullied them into it.
As you like, Sota.
Oh, wow.
The rest of you leave Sago forever. If you come back, you will join Sota. Go!
Oh, wow. Okay.
My lord, what happened here?
Oh.
The villagers taken by the Mongols are free. They're sheltered at a farm nearby. You should join them.
Anyway, it's better than here.
Oof. 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 So essentially how the gameplay works is this. You have a gear loadout, you have your 2 samurai swords, and then they can be boosted by charms that you unlocked as you do side missions, main missions, and just go finding secret bits. The armor you wear has different abilities. So this is the Ghost of Tsushima armor. This is what you see in the main cover of the game, and this is what you get in the story when you reach Act 3. So there's different armor have different abilities. Like this is the Traveler's attire. This helps you uncover more of the map and find collectibles. This is one where this was armor that was destined for the Mongol leader, and you took it. We have the Kenzie Armor, which is more the ghost style. And you upgrade as you go along, and they improve, and they change visually as well. This is our family's armor. Just to give you an example of what it looks like. So this is our father's armor that we took back. And at any time you can visually change. So even though it's upgraded to the highest level, you can bring it back to any previous version depending on how you feel it looks. And for the face mask, you have the traditional samurai masks. And let me just get rid of this. So you have different face masks as you go through. I love that. It's kind of like a monkey mask. We got this while you were at Tesco's, Jax, and I figured if Cara had seen this or knew there was a monkey mask, she would make me wear a monkey mask. So yeah, there's just it's so detailed in what you can do. Oh, it's just yeah. So you've got all this map, it's all greyed out, so we have to go searching for stuff, clearing things up. Oh, it's just immense. Like literally, if I just put a marker here and grab my horse. Not my horse, but still a good boy. Hiya! And Witcher 3 is pretty much like this. Exactly. So please don't tell Carl I can have a monkey mask. So the freedom to just go and do stuff is huge. The ability to also just focus on story is also huge. Oh, this will be Stubard. Wait for it. I'm about to show you what the combat is really like. So here's what the combat. This is what samurai combat looks like. You approach a bunch of enemies, and as you get closer, it should give me the option to do a standoff. You gonna give me the option? You gonna give me the option? So the standoff is a samurai way of challenging your enemy to come fight you.
Looking for me?
And it's basically a duel. So I have to hold triangle, and before the enemy attacks, I have to let go. And that was me failing miserably. So this is the combat what it's really like now. You can parry, you can dodge. You can parry arrows. as I mean, I don't let soldiers who run away survive. Really, Dan? That's not good. Is that on your own stream or just trying to watch me? Twitch has been struggling this week, especially on browser. If you try turning resolution down and back in again, or just refresh, it might do it. Also, if on browser, try clearing your cache. Right, now the problem is that my horse? And also, just to give you another, just to give you an idea how it looks, Slobod. Basically, if you look at the game, you will notice there's no HUD, there's no compass, there's no mission objectives, there's no health bar. The HUD is absolutely clean. There's nothing on. There's no distractions. It's all clean. There's nothing. I could ride off now, and nothing will appear on screen. If I bring up the map is the only place you're going to see things like question marks and locations. Here's the genius thing: if you have a waypoint, and you want to, if you can't remember where to go, on the touchpad, PlayStation touchpad, if I swipe the touchpad up, I summon the wind, and the wind serves as your direction. It's like you can see it when it blows past. You can see the leaves travel. That tells you where you need to go, which is genius. Because you remember when you play games like Assassin's Creed, your screen is just full of question marks and who will fight. So I'll try to stand off again and try and do it properly. So the aim of a standoff is when I hold triangle, I can only, for it to work, I can only let go when my enemy is about to strike. If you notice that they flinch and they fake to try and get you to go early and to fail. So strike one. Strike two. Tasty. Why are you running? Don't you run from me. Also, there's no lock-on for the combat, which at first I found it quite strange not having a lock-on feature. But the reason is the fighting itself is so fluid. There's a flow to it, so it always takes you to another enemy. You are never in the dark, so there's never anything where you can't see. Like being able to parry the arrows from archers. Mongolian archers will say they're about to fire to tell their forces to get out of the way. So if you notice in a fight, you hear someone say "Amana" before they fire, and then the other enemies will either step aside or duck. It's just lovely. Also, there's beautiful things where there are things called fox shrines, and if you find a fox den tree, they will literally a little fox will come out, and it's a little fox that we have called Ginger. Oh, sorry, it's a fox called Ginger that Scully Assassin's little girl named for us. And they will literally guide you to the fox shrine. A gold bird will appear often when there's like a place of interest for you to look at. And the way the story explains this is that Jin lost his parents at a young age, and he is told that the wind is his father's spirit pushing him forward and showing him where to go. And the golden bird that shows us where points of interest are is the spirit of his mother, because the golden bird was her favourite type of bird. The detail in this, it really is something else. The side quests, the main quests. Oh, boys. Flame sword! To be honest, the way you play this game, you can kind of go full kind of honourable samurai. And even with the ghost, you can still kind of go Cobra Kai. It depends on how vicious you want to be. So at this point in the game, I have the abilities to terrorize enemies. If I do a good parry, or if I do a brutal killing, I can scare enemies into running away. Yeah, so the way it works is, if an enemy flashes red, that means it can't be parried, so you have to dodge. If it flashes blue, you can parry that attack. But for example, the stone stance, which is your default sword stance, is about anyone who's just fighting with swords. The water stance is for anyone fighting with a shield, because you swing down and up in order to knock the shield away. The wind stance is for anyone that fights with a spear, because you spin around to move the attack of the spear, and you can disrupt their attacks by using the wind stance. The moon stance is against the tanks, the bulky guys. It's basically kicks. It's an offset, so you get kicks, sword swipe. So all the sword stances that you have are basically will help you fight different types of enemy. You can, but they won't be as effective against certain enemies. Yeah. So you get used to switching between the four, and it becomes natural. It does become very natural. Also, if you look at the techniques, so all these stances have additional techniques that you unlock with technique points, which is how you level up. So they go from staggering to extra little moves, little combo moves that you can do. But all you have to do to change the stance, all you do is hold the right trigger, and then it's keybound. So X is stone stance, circle water stance, triangle is wind stance, square is that. And what will happen is, as you are learning the stances, the game, when you get into a combat fight early on, the game will actually say, oh, you might be better off using the wind stance against this enemy. Oh, you might be better off using the moon stance. So the game teaches you how to adapt and how to change the combat to the point where you know what to use when an enemy comes up. You can also do the perfect parry, which is where time slows down and you can get one incredible hit on them, which will take them out. We also have the ghost abilities, which are the ghost weapons. So we have throwing knives, smoke bombs, small bombs, flashbangs, wind chimes. We have all these little abilities like recovering health, archery. Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. But you do get used to the combat. You really, and it's so satisfying when you get the combat right. Like there's if you want to have a look at an example, if you go to my YouTube, if you look on my YouTube, and you have I have a video of me taking out an enemy camp from very early in the game, from basically Act 1. And you can see what it's like when you get into an enemy camp and you just go nuts. And that's about 40 hours ago now, gameplay wise. Hey-ya! So, for example, the stone stance, which is great against just sword users. If an enemy has a shield, they're just gonna block your strike. You then switch to the water stance, and then you have ability to knock the shield out of the way to get a hit in. And the animation is fluid, the combat is solid, you never feel like there's a fight that you shouldn't win if you know what you're doing.
Would you like to see what I have? If you can bring more, it's yours.
Thank you. You're telling me there's nothing to buy. You don't have it. Okay. Oh, finally some decent looking stuff for the Ronin. Okay, that makes more sense.
Goodbye.
Your victories give us hope.
And it also has one of the best photo modes in any game. I mean, this is how beautiful this game looks. I mean. Sid, right? Thank you for following me. Sid, is that you, Stobod? No, there is no dual distance, and I'll keep saying this because I have to. This is on a standard launch PS4. This is an almost 8 years old standard PS4, and although it does sound like it's about to go into orbit, this is how good it looks on a basic PS4 on a non-4K TV without the 4K features of a PS4 Pro. So this means that as beautiful as this game looks on stream right now for you at 720p, this game can look a lot better on PS4 Pro, on a 4K TV, and probably very soon upgraded for PS5. Because I still don't think they'll just say, here's the PS5 Remastered Edition. I think they'll just release an update for it. I still think that. So it's. I mean, there have been people who have seen me stream this that have genuinely said they would buy a PS4 just to play this. I was fortunate enough to be able to use my very final Mixer payout to pre-order this. And I'm so pleased that I was able to, because it's just been incredible. DT, Manla DT, good afternoon, my friend. How are you this Saturday? I hope you are super well, my man. How you doing? Oh, also, just a quick point out, quite a few people, their subscriptions are renewing at the moment, or about to renew, or about to run out. As you know, I've been very fortunate with all the subscriptions to the channel. I'm working my butt off to make sure I do enough to justify you keeping your sub going, because it all helps me. If you have been fortunate enough to be gifted a sub, I hope that you might consider turning that into a full sub next time. Yeah, I'm waiting for the temperature to go full silliness. So yeah, so if you've been gifted a sub to the channel, or if you use Amazon Prime, or you just paid it once, if you let me know, don't have to let me know, but if you notice that your sub is about to run out, it will be incredible if you did decide to sub again. You don't have to. It's all totally optional. But we were lucky enough to get over 30 subs for July. If I can keep that, or get even close to it for August, that would be incredible. No, Stubborn, I totally get it, my friend. However, Scully has gifted a tier 1 sub to Stubborn Collard, and may I just say, welcome to my gamer family. Welcome indeed. Also, remember that I do also have a Discord. It's only new, it only launched this week, but please do feel free to come join and talk all things nerd and all things gaming if you use Discord. And honestly, Sid, I totally get the whole money thing. Subscribing is, you know, it's not the fact that it might just be £5. £5 can buy dinner for a family for a day. That is way more important than giving a sub to someone like me. And that is absolutely fine. You are under no obligation to sub if you're unable to, or to drop a donation. Just being in chat, following the channel, sharing the channel is more than enough. Oh, it's doing that thing again, isn't it? Discord. It's done it again. I don't know why it seems to keep running out, even though I've set it to not. It shouldn't actually be running out, but it does seem to just keep running out, doesn't it? Yeah, I hear you, Stubborn. I lost my job last year due to health stuff, and the reality of me finding any way to get back into work, any time this year is just, yeah. So I absolutely get it, my friend. Like others, I will probably be, most likely, watching other people playing on PS5 and Xbox Series X this year, which is fine. That's just the reality of life. Right, that Discord link should work. My Discord is very much a work in progress. It's me learning how Discord works. It's me learning how, just putting some of the knowledge I've gained from helping Charlie out to use to see if I can, you know, give myself a community place. Because a lot of what we talk about, especially TV, films, comic books, nerd stuff, as well as gaming, is very different from other communities. Yeah, so I wish you all the best. Sid. You stay. I hope things correctly settle down, because it's a tough time right now. It's not easy. It's not easy for anyone. I stream mostly because I like streaming, but also because it serves as a distraction for me. Mental health is something that I have only recently. I was clinically assessed as being depressed last year. I was then given a very long waiting list of this year for CBT training. So I have good days, I have bad days. Streaming for me is a way to keep the positive energy going, because I love talking with you guys, talking about gaming, talking about nerd stuff. It's all been awesome. For those who know, when I streamed on Mixer, my streams will be few and far between, because it would not take much to throw me off. But since coming back to Twitch, since being able to use Lightstream for overlays for PS4 and Xbox, I've really found my mojo back. And it's been being able to play games like The Last of Us 2, like Ghost of Tsushima, and even Fall Guys, when Fall Guys actually works. Excuse me. Oh, hydration time. Oh, very much so, Scully. Very much so. And I'm very open about my mental health struggles. So I'm able to talk about it. A lot of people aren't. So it's never as simple as just putting a smile on your face and hoping for the best. You are, Scully, and you're really helping, especially with the Sea of Thieves guys. Yeah, exactly, Sid. It's never nice. Exactly, Adam. It's like, when it comes to this virus, and this virus isn't going anywhere. If you look at what's the difference between now and March, there really isn't that much of a difference. We've seen in the last 2 weeks how it doesn't take very much at all for people to not follow guidance, and for people to be silly, and then it rises again, and then everybody gets forced to stay home. I've been shielding for 3 months because my APS, I have anti-phospholipid syndrome, which is an autoimmune disease. So I've been shielding. So yesterday, when it was a nice weather, I sadly don't really feel comfortable enough heading outside for a walk, etc. No, that's not what I wanted. Can I now descend the shrine? Oh. I don't know why I'm bothered. I don't need to pick up any of these stuff now, because I've upgraded everything. That's very awesome, Scully. I think you would be an awesome streamer. But it is amazing having. It is awesome having you guys in chat, because it's just a way to it's a way to connect to people. It's a way to interact with people. You know, it's like a very long Zoom phone call where I can't see you guys. Oh, there's my girlfriend. Hello. Now, where are you taking me? Ah. Thank you very much. Shogun Storm. Oh, that is nice. I'm not sure Samurai would have had that in reality, but oof. Oh, God, look at that against my armor. Nice. Thank you, Godbird. it is. I mean, streaming is. I mean, one of the beauties of being able to stream is like, I don't have a fancy setup. There's no PC here that I can. I am streaming directly from consoles, both PS4 and Xbox, but it is easy on PS4. I'm using some technical wizardry called Lightstream to put the overlays that you can see below my camera, and the alerts that you see pop on screen. That's all from Lightstream, which is a service I pay for to give the illusion that I am streaming with a nice PC. I think that's it. I think that's one of the things about lockdown. Lockdown really has kind of, because when you are stuck at home and there is literally nothing else for you to do, there's only so many films, TV, and books that you can read, and gaming just gives you that distraction. It just lets you do something. And sometimes it can matter, but I feel more confident being able to stream with the overlays on stream. It makes me feel like I'm not as bargain bucket. I say, why don't we just have one big massive fight? Where's your mate at? Look at the shield spinning. Yeah, I'm still here. I didn't know he did that. Are you running away? No one runs from me.
Oi! Enter samurai wazta. Alna terdik. Repent bagayu. You matga.
Oh, did I get your attention?
What's it? Oi!
I think it lasts for 3 kills. Drum texture! Good morning, my American friend. How are you, buddy?
Oi! Unokik chaharda. What is berry?
be scared. Good morning, John Sexton. How are you, my dude? Also, by the way, as I said before, congratulations on finally winning the giveaway on Xbox On. There was a running joke between myself and Texan whereby before I became a moderator, we never won a giveaway because the generator never picks anyone with CHE in their name. So the drunk Texan and the Kenzie Armor, we went. How long did we go? Oh, that's okay. That's alright, Adam. No problem. How long did we go before one of us won something? I think it was like a year. It's a long time. But I'm very pleased that Twitch has brought you a bit more luck. Nice way to go to Season 5 of Warzone there. Yeah, I think it was about a year. Drun Texan is... I think it's fair to say that Drun Texan is by far Xbox On's #1 fan. And he's an absolutely awesome gent. In fact, I'm sure he won't mind me saying this, but when Mixer was coming to an end, he asked me if I could stream so he could give me the remainder of his embers. But sadly, this was after Xbox had removed Mixer from the channel. Okay, Vicky, take care. Have a good weekend. See you later. I've not seen the highlights yet. I'm going to assume that they're epic. But I think we need to head on, because at a minute I'm literally just I'm not really stalling, but I'm kind of just actually no, hold on a second. What's the best way to do this? Yeah, let's do this. Yeah.
Heal.
Yeah, so Texan's been super awesome to me on Mixer. He dropped embers like a madman. As many of you did. It's crazy to see how you guys have all supported me. And I'm...
Here, you send your best warrior.
Come on, big boy. Why?
Correct signal from you.
Cha! Going to assume that's my horse. And you're awesome for doing so, Texan. Never. Come on, big boy. Got him. I'm doing that thing that I do in Arkham games as well, when you beat up a bunch of bad guys and you stand there and you just kind of look around and say, yeah, I'm Batman. Oh, absolutely, Texan. Absolutely. Hello! How badass was that? Right. Yeah, I know, it's a mission critical, come back later kind of. The game does punish you if you stray too close to an area that it wants you to do a main mission is. And he will do his very best to make sure you leave and come back when the story requires you to be here. The shield did not do much for him, that is fair to say. Alright, let's just go cut all the way across. Oh. Wow, they're just enemies all over the shop here. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's go for some cool stuff. Oh! No pup! Oh, I love this game so much.
Hold still. Is there anywhere you can go?
I don't know, my lord. I was traveling the roads when I stumbled across their nearby outpost.
George the Bard! Hello,
Anyone who
welcome
tries to pass.
to my Discord.
I'll clear the road. Until
Awesome
then,
to see you, my
stay
friend.
hidden.
Oh. Right, I'm just going to go and get a fresh drink. This is your chance to also grab yourself a drink. And I shall literally be 2 minutes. I just realised my drink's empty. Grab yourself a drink, make sure it's cold. Back in a minute. Are we back? Are we back?
I was lucky he came, but it happens again.
Am I back? Here we go. Bit of Chaz and Dave. Bit of Chaz and Dave. I think that'll do me. Why are you staring at me? Where's my horse? I find the best way to clear a map area of this grey fog is to literally put the furthest thing that you can do in a straight line and then just ride towards it. Oh, got me in the egg, mate. Haha. So, oh yeah, I should point out, Sid, as well, if you're still here, that combat is a mixture of swordplay and archery as well. And I'm taking your horse. Oh, this game's just so good. There's just so much about this game to love. I'll tell you what, guys. As it's 1:10, and I'm probably going to be playing this tomorrow as well, how about I get to my destination, we'll save it, and we'll give Fall Guys a try. Have a little bit of silly fun. Until 2 o'clock. I'm not streaming too long today because it's just too hot. And I do plan on streaming tomorrow, so I need to turn off half this kit. The laptop needs to go off, the light needs to go off, the top needs to come off. And you're not ready for how sexy I am, so... Exactly, that's the thing, Sid. It's so fluid that you are never left... You know, the combat is so smooth and so fluid that there's no the switching of stances becomes natural. Like you know what enemy type, what stance to use against per enemy types. I'm not sure. Could someone check the if someone could check the Fall Guys Twitter and just see if it says if it's up or if it's down. If it's up, they confirm it's up. We'll try for an hour. If not, I'll carry on playing this till 2 o'clock. Sorry, Bambi. Thank you, Sid. Yeah, they're pretty much down for about 20 of the 24 hours of yesterday. I didn't mean to do that, but that was kind of cool. that's the thing. Especially, I mean, on PS4 it's part of PS Plus, so every single PS Plus subscriber has this game or has access to this game. And on PC, as soon as the game goes live, people on PC crush it. So they're probably down then. Right, okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Well, we'll just carry on. Yeah, it's... Okay! Yeah, this is why we didn't come this way before. It's another mission critical site that we can't touch. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We understand. We get you. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not. I mean, the problem is, Fall Guys is that we saw it on Friday before they took the servers down on Friday. Just how bad it is. Like, we were completing matches and not getting rewards. We were getting disconnected. We were, you know, it was just. It was very messy. Oh, Foxton. Nice. You Foxton? Whoop. Right, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Right, guys, so this enemy base, do you want to see me do it ninja style Ghost? Or do you want me to go in guns blazing and just tear everyone apart? Oh, Scotty K, hello my friend. I hope your week is going well. And you're not melting. As we are over here in the UK. Sid, go for it, my friend. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much. You take care. If I don't see you later, have a fantastic weekend. How are you doing, Scrub? Benny hasn't streamed it that much this week. I think he's... Why? Oh. Come here. Oh, I can believe this, Scrub. Well, I'm glad you're well, my dude. I'm glad you are well.
ready? Atçısta! Yuvas atçısta! Doğru! Samuda! Atçıs ready?
Oh, no. Oh, everybody's up for a party now. Haha, you missed. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Don't you cod knife throw me. Yeah. Oh! I'm on fire. Where the... Who's... He's got a good eye. Oh, you son of a... Right, enough. Enough. Oh. So, what are you up to this weekend, Scrub? Hopefully relaxing and not working. Oh. I know eBay you delivered me a package this morning, you numpty. Oh, sorry, I missed your. I think I got your message earlier in the week. On Benny's stream. Benny's stream was kind of manic because everyone was going, Season 5, when are you making this video? And I was like, oh, stop. Benny doesn't normally stream during the day, so basically, I essentially finished my stream on Wednesday. Joined Benny's stream to help moderate for the last sort of what I thought would have been the last hour or so. He then carried on streaming to about 10 o'clock, and then I was moderating both Xbox On and Benny's stream for Wednesday afternoon. It was interesting. It was very interesting. I'm so proud. Benny's doing so well. Honestly, the latest partnership she's announced with Wocat and Turtle Beach. Not many people. I mean, I'm not sure how many people actually realise just how bloody hard that guy, how hard Benny works. And this is Benny Central, who most of us will know from Xbox On. Some people may not know, but I moderate for his YouTube channel. He works so hard during the week for Xbox, doing their video production and YouTube stuff. And then he does his own videos and streams when he gets a chance. The guy is non-stop. It's crazy how many hours a day he puts into his channel and to Warzone and to everything. It really is super impressive. So normally when you have a large kind of like foggy area like this, it's normally because there's an enemy base that keeps everything masked. So if you can take that out, then you're normally good to go. I can feel the heat in my flat. It started to raise. We're about to hit 29 in my flat, and it's grey here. It's really grey and overcast, but the air in my flat is so hot right now. Hello, did I leave you there? I probably did. So, important question of the day, because it's vital and it's important, is what is everybody having for lunch? You fell over. Silly boy. Hiya. Food! Of course, but what type of food?
Body's charred. Caught in the fire.
There's a fox then. Oh, awesome. Look how that... let's look at the contrast. Let's look at the contrast of the fox's dentry is the only thing that survived the burning of this forest. Good boy, Ginger. There we go. Fair enough. Random lunch for Scully and her family. What is everyone else up to? Of course, I say lunchtime. It's really early morning for both Scrub and the Drunk Texan. Sandwiches sounds so nice. I don't even have bread in the cupboard. And I cannot be bothered to go to the local shop and pay... Oh no, I lost a fox. Oh, thank you for waiting for me, Foxy. Oh, he's just here. Awesome. Undecided for Tech and Dad. He does not know what he's having for lunch. That means he's a man with options. He's a man with options. A grilled cheese type sandwich sounds lush. Thank you for all your help. You're doing really well. Thank you very much. He's a good boy. Oh, Scully, can you ask little lady, are the foxes is Ginger male or female? Is it a boy or a girl? Because if I'm calling him boy and it's a girl, then oof, I'm doing it very wrong. Absolutely heat yawn. Nah, you're fine, Mr. Bear. You're fine. It's a girl. Of course it's a girl. Silly me. Of course she's a good girl. Thank you, little lady. Should have known it's a good girl. Ow. Of course, our American friends, it must only be, if it's 1 o'clock for us, it must be 7, 8 o'clock for John, Texan and Scrub. So hopefully they're preparing for their breakfast, let alone lunchtime. So, to everyone who's watching, hello, my name is Sean. I am the Kenzie Armor. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for sharing some of your Saturday with me. There are many other channels that you could be watching, but you're here with me. Thank you very, very much. We are playing Ghost of Tsushima on PS4. We are in Act 3. Please do hit that follow button if you are new to the channel. I am trying to grow after recently coming back from Mixer. Please do check out all my social media links in my profile, Twitter, YouTube, and the like. And I hope you're all safe and well. And thank you again for sharing some time with me. Don't be silly, because I'm just going to slice you in the bacon. Actually, what is... That's what I thought. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think some ice cream is in order for me for lunch. That's how crazy hot it is. No piggies. Excuse me. Just because I'm having cold drinks and not because of the virus. So again, just a small reminder for everyone that was who kindly subbed last July. You may or may not have your gift subs or main sub running out. My aim for August is to try and keep at least 20 of the 30 subs that we had for August. So hopefully I've entertained enough to justify that level of support.
Ready? That's the guy!
Bad.
I was wondering where they were hiding. Now, how far off track has that got us? Oh no, we're pretty close. Arclight, how you doing? Good afternoon, welcome. How are you, my dude? Is there something here? Shouldn't be. I hear a bear. Oh no, my friend. How's it going? I hope it hasn't been too much of a pain in the butt. I love the effect that this is a frozen lake. I mean, just the reflections of the ice as well is just... I'm not sure a horse could actually run this well on frozen ice. Or even warm ice for that matter.
Jin, over here.
Okay. I bet, mate. Well, I'm glad it's going well. Okay, let's start a proper story mission. This is a main story quest.
We could use the old road from Omi up through Fort Camino Dake. Only problem is it's held by Mongols. You need help to drive them out. I know some hunters camped on Mount Sago. Their leader's named Takashi.
Friend of yours?
No, but he'll do anything I ask, and his men are good archers. While you're meeting them, I'll slip through your uncle's castle. Meet our friends in Omi.
Lead them to strike the fort from the south. I'll attack from the north, with your hunter friends.
You think it'll work?
Yes.
Well, we sound really
Be
confident
careful,
and sure about that, don't we?
You too.
That's where we were before. Thank you, Most Connie, for that anonymous donation. Huge. Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much. Nice surprise. Alright. Ah, you make me climb a mountain again. Well, I'm pretty sure we've been here before. Again, any donation, any tip, any bits, any sub, any follow, any hosting, any sharing, any hello in chat, it absolutely means the world to me. I do have plans. He doesn't look happy. There's a few things I'm saving up for, which I'm hoping to try and do this year. Oh, my cloak's blue. I never noticed that. Okay. That's interesting. Hello. Do you remember me? I kind of jumped in on a horse, stole your stuff, and then I left.
You're welcome at our campfire, my lord.
I hope so. I've already been here before.
Are you Takeshi?
You know my name?
I'm Jin Sakai. Yuna sent me.
She's alive? Where is she?
The Mongols blocked the pass to Omi. I have to open the way and I can't do it alone.
No problem, Scully.
Yuna told me you can help.
Sounds dangerous.
I thought you were an expert hunter. Leader of the best archers in the prefecture.
Is that what Yuna told you?
She thinks you care enough to fight. Is she wrong?
About me? No. But my people need a reason to risk their lives.
It's going to be a cold winter. Why spend it on a mountainside hunting squirrel when you can live in a warm fort?
If we can stay till spring, we're in.
You have a deal.
This won't be like hunting wild boar. Come over here and you'll see.
Alright. Okay.
Mongol archers guard the gate. Patrols ride in and out all day.
If we can get in from this side, Yuna and the rest of my friends will hit them from the south.
Yuna will be there? All right.
The fort was built around the cliffs. We can use them to get inside.
Woodcutter camp. Supplied lumber to the fort. Haven't seen anyone there since the Mongols showed up. How good are you at climbing?
Better than average.
Well, I think we have our target for today, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, we're going to take out a fort.
Here!
Oh, okay. That makes it a little different now. I've actually looked up and seen what we're attacking. Horse, there you go. Aim for the grass. Hold on, let me just get into a nice. Oof. I mean, how pretty is that? Oh. How pretty is that? Sorry, so there was a weird sound. There was just a weird sound coming from my laptop. I was just like, "What is that?" I wouldn't worry about me. You got bear after you. Hey. You're good, Mr. Bear. You're good. Whoa. Here. So this is the kind of coldness that I would really relish right now. Not all summer, just just a few days. Let it be this. A couple of nice, not silly hot days, and then some more of this, and I'm happy. I am definitely more of an autumn winter person. To say the least.
Time to head for the woodcutter camp.
Oh, no, that was not the thing to do. That was not the thing to do.
Sakai, up here. We made the climb, but it took hours. If we sit up here much longer, the Mongols are sure to see us.
Back away from the edge. I'll be right up.
Sure you will. Yuna's got some interesting friends.
Let's plan our attack.
We can see inside from over here.
We'll get on that roof. Control the high ground.
You sound like Yuna.
She was a good teacher. Archers on that ridge will have a good view of the courtyard.
And plenty of targets.
The bulk of our force should go there.
You men with me. Everyone else get to the ridge.
If the enemy sees me, take them down.
Understood. Good luck.
Ah, sod this. Sometimes I'm very, very impatient. Well, I think that went very well. Oh, have they, DC? Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll finish this, and then we'll try some Fall Guys just to chill and wind down the stream with. Yeah, we'll do that, and then then I'll cut the stream off at about 3 o'clock, depending on how the Fall Guys stream's going.
Let's kill every bastard in this fort.
Another patrol. We'll ambush them when they come through. Hide.
You heard him. Move.
Oh.
Open fire on my signal. Let them get closer. Now, kill them all! Come on, everyone. Let's get to the bridge. I heard Lord Shimura has an army.
Nice one, thank you, DC.
Why aren't you leading them?
Go for it, DC.
Lord Shimura has his plan to fight the Mongols, and I have mine.
You're on your own. This fort isn't yours to give us.
The Jito is at his castle. He'll have no need of this place until spring.
We'll be gone.
Here's me. Nicking stuff. I think, unlike Xbox on PS4, I might have to end this stream to bring Fall Guys back up. So, when we do switch, it'll probably take about 40 seconds, so I'll just need you to stay there. And then hit refresh when ready.
Yuna! She did that?
We have to get over there. Let's get a look at the bridge.
The Mongols sent most of their forces over there. This is our chance.
Would you stop?
If we charge across the bridge, we'll have to deal with that Hwacha quickly.
Could you sneak under the bridge with that hook of yours? take the Watcher by surprise?
We'll soon find out.
I could grapple onto the tree and swing across. There's a way up the cliff on the other side.
If they spot you, we can hit them with arrows. Charge across or sneak over. Either way, it'll be risky. We'll follow your lead, Lord Sakai.
Well, any
Get
chance
your
to
people
be
ready to move.
any chance to be a samurai Batman? Oh, that wasn't very ninja, was it?
Reinforcements on the way!
Ready?
We have to help my friends at the gate.
With the No, don't get off it. This is when the problem with R2 is.
There they are. They brought some friends from Yarikawa.
Figured it out. You're the ghost, but you're supposed to be 10 feet.
You finally got
Keep
here.
fighting.
Don't get too close. They'll see me.
Stay safe, Kenzie.
I'm trying. Get away.
Our friends are here.
Oh.
Lord Sakai, you're just in time.
Keep swinging, Norio.
The ghost!
The fort is ours, my lord.
Oh, I think our uncle's about to be me.
Is
Missed.
everyone all right?
Never better.
All things considered.
Good to see you, Lord Sakai.
Is it this cold everywhere up here?
You'll get used to it. Take any supplies we need, and prepare to ride for Jogaku. So, you and Takeshi.
That was my old life.
He and his people are more than hunters, aren't they?
Depends on how you look at it.
I told them they can stay and hold the pass for us. But I don't want bandits making trouble for innocent people fleeing the Mongols.
He knows what I'd do to him if they tried.
I think he's been looking forward to seeing you.
He's seen you. We can go now.
Let's get everyone to Jokaku. We'll plan our final attack from there.
It's time for the Khan to die.
Oh. Right. Fantastic. I like that mission. That mission was fun. So we now have... Yep, we've now got the... some more stories to do, which is very cool. Okay, well let's save this here. I'm going to see if I can fire up Fall Guys and keep the stream going. But we are going to continue this tomorrow because I think we're getting very close to what we might be able to call the end of the game. So I'm just going to quickly save the game. And now I'm going to see what happens if we try to bring up Fall Guys.